Hi guys, and welcome to Finish It Friday, episode 147. So here's where we left off on Wednesday. We have our base card, we have our one layer down layer, and we have the next layer down from that. So I think I'm going to do this today as a vertical card. So let me grab out my tape, and have to remember that it's more straight up and down with this. Alright, so let's go ahead, a little smudgy there. Alright, let's go ahead and put this here so I can kind of see and make sure that I have it pretty even all the way around and press down. I'm not going to glue this down yet because we're going to put our little strips on here. So I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to kind of just rip these at different lengths. And I want that a little more straighter. Not like that, so curved. There we go. So let's go like here. Now the only thing is, this is our double-sided, our two-tone cardstock, so it's going to have that white base on it. Now if I didn't want that white to show up, I could just turn it to the other side, which maybe I will do that. And let's go ahead and tear this. Again, I don't want it to be so curvy. Alright, I think I like those. So let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and tape this down. I'm going to flush this left, so it's all going to be flush left. I'm not going to line it up though. I'm just going to, oh, that wasn't smart. Just going to go ahead and kind of just lay it down. Hopefully I get it mostly straight. Now I know we all have strips out there. I know it. I actually went through the other day and I did get rid of, let me bring this up, center a little bit better there. I did get rid of a bunch of really small strips. It was just time. It was time. Alright, so now let me grab out one of my ephemera packs. I don't think any of these have up and down sayings. I think they're all, because I wanted to do it vertical. Seems like all my cards are always horizontal, but maybe I'll do it horizontal. Let's find, this is, and I'm not sure if they're still around. Ephemera is one of those things that if it comes out of the catalog, then it goes to the online exclusive, and I just figure you have words out there, use what you have. So I kind of like that there. Let me see. Oh, here's a birthday one. I always like having birthday cards around. Oh, that's kind of in the color scheme. Kind of, not quite. Oh, here's an up and down saying. Alright, let's see. Let's see how this looks. Alright, I do like this, because it also pulls into that green there. So let me go into this fully flowering ephemera pack, and I'm sure it was one of the first packs that came out, so I'm sure it's probably retired. But like I said, you can use any focal point you might have. I just want to get something a little bit bigger. Oh, and look at that. And I don't even feel like I need to color anything in because of all the color in the background. I think I like that. go ahead and go with that. All right. Put all this ephemera off to the side. And that's the one thing, when I got my ephemera, I bought 2 of everything. I think the black and whites, I bought 2 or 3. You get lots, so it doesn't go away anytime soon. Let's go ahead and put some dimensionals on the back of this, because I want to anchor this down first before I anchor down the flower. All right, so I want to make sure that it's straight on this panel. Let me put this. I want a little bit of that edge showing. So let's do it right there. And I'm also going to pop this up, but before I do that, probably should put some tape down. Put a little tape on the inside here, because I've already popped it up. I don't know how easily I would be able to get that on the back. So I'm just running a little bit in, knowing that this is a 1/4 inch down. Let's go ahead and perfect. And let's go ahead and put some more dimensionals. Yeah, and these, I don't have the packing tape on them because these were left over from my paper pumpkin, and they have a little bit of a different coating, it seems like, because the packing tape doesn't really work with these. So these I pretty much don't do that little trick to hang on to your backings. All right. Like that. Of course, we have a little bling. Let's get out, because you know I have 9 million of these. I have a lot of these. I should always just leave one of these out. I don't know why I always put away my take a pick tool. I like this because look, at some of those same colors are in there. And there you are. Look how pretty that is. All right, let me show you a couple others I did with the strips. So here I took a bunch of strips. Now this paper, this is designer series paper. I don't know if you can see. This is designer series paper that has flowers on one side and it had the green on the other. I like using designer series paper to layer these on, because then when you get to these little corners where nothing really sticks, the designer series paper shows through. See that? That green here and here? And I got something sticky on there after I finished it. But so there's that one. And then we have just one here where it's, these are the same size, these are the same size. I just did running the whole length of that 3 3/4 by 5 inch layer and put a couple pieces of ephemera on top of it. And there you are, guys. Hope you like this. Give me a thumbs up, send me a comment, share on your social media, share with your friends, have your friends subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a great Friday. Bye for now.